Howdy, partner. Previously on the Rootin' Tootin' Spooktacular. I'm trying to be a Western vampire. You do see some sort of creature shadow in the tree line. You can make out that it is a couple feet taller than all of you, bigger than all of you, and it looks like it has antlers. Out of the shadows of that tree line steps a monstrosity of the likes you all have never seen before. The creature's body is a grotesque sight, impossibly thin, with skin pulled tight over sharp, protruding bones. The limbs are elongated, its fingers ending in claw-like talons that seem to twitch with violent intent. The creature's face is skeletal, with hollow, sunken eyes that glow faintly in the dark like embers in a dying fire. Its mouth is a jagged gash filled with sharp, uneven teeth, always stained with the remnants of its last kill. The creature's ribs stick out like claws themselves as if trying to break free from its cursed form. Patches of decayed skin flake off, revealing a disgusting mixture of sinew and bone beneath. It moves with a twisted grace, each step sending a shiver through the frozen air as if the very earth rejects its presence. And protruding from the top of its head, like a ghastly crown, are a pair of gnarled antlers. And it takes a few steps towards you, puts its head back, and releases a ear-piercing shriek howl as it looks back towards you, sinks down on its haunches, and looks like it is about to spring an attack to you on any moment. Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah. I haven't done this in a while.
All right, what everybody get?
Hawthorne got a 16.
Nice, okay.
Daisy
Jasper
got
an 8. Ah, damn it.
Hey, shut up. Ladies first. Daisy got a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, ladies first.
Jasper got an 8.
All right.
And John got a 15.
Ew, stop spitting it everywhere.
All right. So, Hawthorne, you are first in the initiative. What do you want to do?
That is a good question. That's a great question. I am gonna play my stupid fucking guitar. I'm gonna play my stupid guitar while I do it. It's a banjo, first off, not a guitar.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yep, exactly. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
He's got a +2. So he rolls a 17 + 2 for a 19.
Well, that's gonna fucking pass. So,
Okay.
Is that a save or suck spell?
Yeah, that's it. Well, okay. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna turn around and be like, well, that I don't think he takes kindly to insults. And I'm gonna give
But Jake, I want to hear the insult regardless.
Yeah, you gotta say it.
I do have to
That's
say
what
it.
being a bard is.
Why do you think I've never played one?
Your antlers look like shit, is what I sing to him.
He just roars again.
Yeah.
Unaffected by your barb.
Okay, well, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to John over there.
Thanks, I really need it.
Why him?
Well, he goes next, and so I'll
And look
Yeah.
at him.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Hey, go lick this guy."
Ew. Don't lick anything else.
Yeah, I think I learned my lesson. Is that the end of your turn, Jake?
Yeah, that's it. I run behind. I get, and I run further away from the oncoming creature, like behind the rest of the party.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. John, it is your turn next. Roll a con save for me first, please.
With disadvantage, I assume.
Yeah. If it's an ability check.
Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. That's a 9.
Total?
Is it disadvantage if it's the save for
Yeah,
the
I don't
poison
think it is,
itself?
Ben.
Okay,
I
then
think
it's
that
an
is.
11.
Oh, that's still not
Okay.
going to do it. Dang. Okay.
I'm just trying to help. But
Well,
No,
hold
you're-
on. Now I can use the Bardic.
You
you
can't
could
use
use
a
that
bardic
on that if you
inspiration
wanted.
I mean, that would be worth it.
if
What's
you
the-
roll good.
If you roll well, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a D8.
11. I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
I'm gonna risk it for the croissant, which should poison me.
Well, you already did.
Yeah.
So-
That's what got
Come
you in this mess.
on, Bardic. Fuck you.
well, fuck you.
14.
Oh,
Oh my
no, you
God.
missed it by 1.
See, I
Okay.
told you not to give it to him. It was
You missed
wasted.
it by 1. It's
Well,
15.
yeah, I didn't think he was going to immediately waste it. That was all
That
right,
wasn't
well,
supposed to be a waste. You would have thought it was a really good idea if it worked.
All right, John, it is your turn.
All right. John rages while vomiting.
Gross.
some
I
of
can't.
the-
What a horrible vision.
Just
I mean, he
muscles
already
flexing,
had the
vomiting.
veins bulging out in his neck and forehead from the vomiting.
Well,
Now
you know when,
because
like,
he's
they-
mad about it.
They do like the super heavy squats, and they go down and they just like vomit when they go to.
Oh,
push
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
Yeah.
They just had muscles bulging. He's kind of squatted down and just projectile.
It's
you know?
just croissant and protein drink everywhere.
all that
He
creatine.
charges the creature. I'm going to assume it's within 40 feet, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. And then he attacks it with using reckless attack, which gives him advantage. Of course, he's at disadvantage right now, so he only attacks once. And that is a 21.
That will hit.
All right. And because he is reckless attacking and he is a barbarian / rogue, he also gets sneak attack damage on top of that. And if I wish to, I can re-roll my damage dice using Piercer, assuming that it's a sucky roll. Let's see what happens. Nah, it's okay. 6 and a 4. So that is 10 plus 6. So 16 damage.
16. Okay, nice hit.
So
Yeah,
he runs up, holding in his vomit to the best of his ability. He thinks he's out at this point. He's like, oh, thank God I got it all out before the fight. And then he runs up and leaps on top of this thing, raising his big ass knife, and proceeds to try to stab it in the face. And as he does, he also proceeds to vomit all over it.
Okay, well, I think he doesn't mind the vomit, to be honest. He's a pretty gross creature. But yeah, you take a nice big slice. So you're going for his face. It ricochets off his skeletal chin and ricochets, but still digs deep into his chest as you land a pretty heavy blow. And next is Daisy in the initiative.
Yes. That's me. I'm the one. Sorry, I'm just
That's
getting
me.
my. Daisy is going to pull out her pistols. And I'm gonna use a trick shot here. I'm gonna fire off. Yeah, I'm gonna fire off a dazing daisy shot.
A
at
dazing
this
daisy
thing.
shot.
A dazing daisy shot. Okay.
So let's see if it hits first because I got to do that. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Okay.
Is that
so
trick
then-
shot just called a daisy?
No, it's called dazing, but it's funny to me if it's called a daisy. It needs to make a con save, please, which I'm sure it will beat, but I had to try.
We'll see. So +3. That is a 2 + 3 for a 5.
He fails.
Okay, so what
Okay, so
happens
he
to
is
him?
dazed. He now will suffer disadvantage on attacks
Okay.
until the end of its next turn, which I assume it then has to make another con save for to beat.
It might just be a one and done thing too.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's a one and done thing, but yeah. So
Yeah.
he's doing that,
Okay.
and then let me roll my damage for the actual hit itself.
Is dazed even a condition in 5e, or is this something specific to Gunslinger?
It's a gunslinger thing.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, that doesn't exist.
Not a lot of damage there. It was a bad roll. I got a 6.
Okay. I mean, honestly though, you're
Disadvantage.
dazing him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're hitting him. Good little
That's
crowd
just
control
one.
there.
That's one shot. I got one more here, so I'm gonna give him
Okay.
another pop with my other gun. 13.
13 will miss.
Okay, so that one misses. But then I dive behind a tree, so I've got some cover there.
Okay. Jasper, it is your turn next.
Okay, I'm going to rush in and attack.
Look out for the vomit.
I slip and fall.
No, don't.
It's all difficult terrain now.
And I'm going to spend one of my key points, and I'm going to do Fury of Blows.
Wait, didn't we change that? Didn't we change it to like whiskey points?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right?
we did.
because you were a drunk
Take a shot of
monk.
whiskey. Yeah,
Yeah.
right, right,
So they're
right.
not
Oh
key. They're
my
whiskey.
God,
They're
that's-
whiskey points.
Yeah, what is your
Good memory.
subclass, by the way?
That's a
Are
great
you
question.
way of the whatever? I was
Hold
just
on.
gonna say there is a drunken master subclass. I thought maybe that was you, and in that case, whiskey points would make the most sense.
I think
It
it
don't
still makes
matter.
sense. All right, so you're
Yeah.
using a whiskey point to use what?
Fury of Blows.
Ooh, okay. Let me have those numbers.
Okay, so I attack 4 times now.
Yep.
With unarmed strikes. Okay, here we go. And first attack is a 15 plus 6, a 21.
That's a hit.
Okay, second attack is a 17 plus 6 for a 23.
That's a hit.
Okay, third attack is a 2 plus 6 for an 8.
That's a miss.
And third attack is a 8 plus 6 for a 14.
No, that's gonna miss you. But you got 2 hits.
Fuck. All right, I got 2. All right, first hit here is a 4 plus 3 for a 7 damage.
Okay.
And then another 4 plus 3 for 7 damage. So 14 damage.
14 damage. All right. So you come in there and start throwing some haymakers at this thing,
Throwing
And-
bows.
throwing bows, and y'all feel like it's just not doing quite as much damage as you think it should be doing. And it is now the Wendigo's turn. So the spoiler, it's a Wendigo, by the way.
No. I was like, wait, what?
Did you?
Yeah. So
wait. It's turn now.
yes.
So it's not when does it go? It's
Oh,
going now.
I knew you were going to say something like that.
Coming in clutch with the dad jokes.
Oh!
So the creature looks down at the vomit slowly dripping down from his chest, and he looks forward as his eyes engulf in flame a little bit extra, and you see him rear his head back, and he goes as a line of acid spit spews out from his skulled head. And this hits everything in a 30-foot line, 5 feet apart. So it's going to hit John. It's going to hit Jasper. Hawthorne, you just said you moved backwards, correct?
Yeah.
Would this be
Yeah, it's-
considered a missile attack?
No, you cannot catch the vomit.
I can deflect it.
I don't know if you can deflect.
No, you
All right, I'll
can't
give you
catch.
this. I'll give you this. If you can roll a natural 20, I'll let you deflect the vomit right now. I'll give you one
Okay.
chance.
Okay, here we go.
Fuck.
19. Fuck.
Oh,
Well, can we at least
no.
use that as a saving throw? You rolled a
Uh,
19.
yeah. Well, hold on. We'll see. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw because that was just for him trying to block it.
But I'm behind a tree.
You're fine. It's just
Oh, okay.
Hawthorne, John.
You said everybody.
and
Would
so
I
I
be
thought.
getting poisoned from this?
You
I don't think we know yet.
would not be getting poisoned. No, this is just acid damage.
Okay, because I have advantage against being poisoned. So I
Nope,
just wanted
no
to-
poison here, just acid.
Okay.
So everybody roll me or other than Daisy, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Man, that's fucking bullshit. 11.
Okay.
How about a 10
Okay.
for Hawthorne?
John?
I'm trying to look up if saving throws are ability checks. Saving throws are not ability checks. Okay, so I do not have a disadvantage on this, which is weird, but okay, I'll take it. So I also have danger sense, which gives me, I think, advantage on any saving throw, any dexterity saving throw I can see coming. I would say I could see this coming.
You
I'm
can
right in
see
front
this
of it.
coming, yes.
All right. Oh, that's good because one of those wasn't very good. Dexterity saving throw 20.
Yeah, that's going to save. So you're going to take half damage. So this is a 3d10. Ooh, bad rolls. 1, 3, and a 5. Ugh. Okay, so 5, 9 plus, what's the plus on this? Plus 3. So 12 damage total to Hawthorne and Jasper. And John, you'll take 6 because you have that damage.
Mm-hmm. So John thinks to himself, oh, God, this ugly thing on top of me vomited everywhere. This is like prom night all over again.
Oh, God.
It's stupid.
All right, top of the round. Hawthorne, you are up
Yeah.
next.
Well, I'm not
damn
going to
it.
try to insult it again because that didn't work none. I don't want to use all my bardic inspirations either. Okay, we're going to cast a spell.
Make fun of his lack of ass because he's so bony.
All right, here we go. I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
Okay.
So he needs to roll a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay. That is a 6 plus 2 for an 8.
That does not pass. So
Okay.
Let me roll. Oh, it's actually, because I'm casting at level 2, it's 4d6. And that is going to, oh my God, I rolled 2 1s and a 3. God damn. That's going to be 10 damage total.
10 damage, but he has
And then
to
it has-
move, right?
He gets to move away from me, whatever his speed is.
Full speed.
Full speed.
Okay. John and Jasper, if you guys would like to make an attack of opportunity, you will be
So-
able to.
I will. Real quick,
Absolutely.
though, I got to say, Jake, you are embodying the spirit of Hawthorne perfectly right now because your headphones were flashing red and ready to run out of power. And I want to plug them in like you were a literal robot. Like, hold on, I'm about to turn off.
Yeah, well, you know, me and Hawthorne, similar.
Do I just get one attack on attack of opportunity or do I get 2? My
Just
full attack.
just one.
Just one. Yeah.
But I think you can use key points on that.
On an
Maybe
attack
not.
of
I wouldn't.
opportunity?
Maybe not. I just say, let's say no.
Think
Be a
so.
bonus. You can't you can it's a
Oh,
bonus
'cause you use a
action.
bonus
Yeah,
action
then
to use
no,
it.
you
Oh,
can't.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Well, it doesn't
Just
matter.
use your
because I
reaction.
rolled a 1 on that attack for
Oh, that's a
second
miss.
level.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right,
John?
John, you got this.
I'm just shadowboxing this motherfucker. Like a wooden dummy. I'm just like,
just slapping
Because
his
I
hands away.
reckless attacked, I think I still have the advantage on
Yeah. Because it hasn't been
all
your turn yet.
attacks, including attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
18.
18 will hit. Roll damage.
Yes.
And my sneak attack is only once per turn, so I can't do that.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, off the table. And on the ground. Oh boy. Oh, and it went to the 7th layer of hell. which is anything below my waistline after having back surgery. Okay. There we go. I'm going to re-roll that because I don't like that. I'm going to think I got a 4 and I get to use this once per turn. So I'm going to use my piercer feat to re-roll any piercing damage die. And I rolled another 4. So I guess that is just what God wants me to have.
Okay, 4 damage.
4 plus 4. So 8.
Oh, 8 damage. Okay, got it.
I'm
damage.
sorry. 4 plus 6.
Okay,
10.
so 10 damage. Just lying to make it bigger every time.
Wait a second. I should be rolling a
12.
12. No.
20.
No, I forgot my rage damage. No, that's a 10.
Okay. So as this thing spins and runs backwards more towards the tree line, you two take a good swipe at it, John landing. And John, it is also your turn. I need you to roll a con save, please.
That'll probably do it. 15 plus 2. So
that will
17.
do it. You have finally gotten out all of the bad in your stomach.
So I think what's been happening is this entire time John's been vomiting. It's been bile, alcohol, water, whatever, snow, what he thought was frosting. And finally he and he vomits out an entire unchewed croissant.
That'll do it.
Ew.
Oh, I don't even know how that happened. That wasn't the way I put it down. Oh God, don't ever do that again.
Hey,
Okay.
you want another croissant?
No, I don't.
Don't touch it.
I ain't touching that shit. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to chase down this ugly fucking monster and stab it in the throat. And he does that. So he charges the creature. His rage is still activated because he had damage last turn. And that was acid damage, right, Matt?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so I don't take any other resistances from it. I was thinking about that.
Nope.
Oh, my God. You know what? I feel like this is worth retconning. Brian, How many of those attacks did you miss?
2.
Yeah.
Matt, can we have him roll those again? I have Path of the Totem Warrior, Wolf, all enemy hostile towards me within 5 feet. My allies have advantage.
Did we ever give him disadvantage too?
Well,
all right.
Yeah. I also have another ability that I missed the last time. So.
We'll just catch it up next time.
I guess I was
just go
too
on
busy
next
vomiting
round.
to give you my aura.
Yeah.
I forgot that he can do that.
Oh no,
right.
I got a bunch of your aura on me already, man.
All right. Well, this is a
Yeah.
good aura. So just like remember that when you're near an enemy, you're fighting, you get advantage on attack rolls. I kind of forgot about that. Anyway, here we go. And he goes running off to the Wendigo and attacks reckless attack again.
The Wendigo.
Wendigo.
When it's a Winnebago.
Yeah. Shut up. That is a 23 for the first one
That will hit.
and a 21 for the second one.
Those will both hit.
All right.
Oh,
so
yeah,
first
brother.
attack. Nice. 8 on the piercing damage die and a 4 on the sneak attack. So that is 12 plus the 6. So 18 damage for the first hit.
Okay.
And the second hit, another 8. All right. So that's another, let's say, so 16 plus, 18 plus 14. So 32.
Okay. Yeah. So with 2 solid hits into the backside of this creature, you're able to get a little more power behind these hits because it's not really able to defend itself. You're kind of
You know what they
behind
are
them.
is they're both kidney shanks.
Kidney shank. If this guy had kidneys, he'd be in a lot of trouble.
Oh,
no.
I think his kidneys are somewhere else in his body, or maybe he don't have them or something.
Daisy,
One
it
of
is
them
your
was
turn.
a sneak attack, so probably had one kidney.
Okay. Let's give this another go. I'm gonna do a dead eye shot this time.
Okay.
I'm really, which just gives me advantage. Really gonna make sure we get him. All right, here's shot number 1. 22.
That's a hit.
Okay, sweet. Now then, he's got to take 8 damage on that one.
All right.
And then my second gun is an 18.
That will just hit.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Ooh, okay. And he'll take a 13 from that one. So I go, pew, pew.
Yeah,
Take
two
that.
really good hits. All right.
A little
Yeah.
Wendango.
Did you just bew that thing?
Do I what?
You said bew.
No, I said pew, pew.
That's what I'm saying. Pew.
No, that's how you smell right now is pew, pew.
Oh, boy.
I miss this.
I don't.
Jasper, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
Get him.
And I'm gonna get him.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use another one of my whiskey points for Flurry of Blues.
Okay.
And a reminder, you have advantage on all of these.
Okay. So first attack. Foist attack is damn it. Okay, that's an 8. That's a miss. And rolling it again is a natural 20.
Woo.
Okay.
So
Okay.
first attack's natural 20.
Okay.
Should we just resolve that damage now or?
No. Go ahead and just roll them all.
Okay. Then, okay, second attack is it's an 18 total or a 14. So 18 total.
18 hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Third attack is a 20 not net or a 21.
Hit.
Okay. Fourth attack is a 16.
16 will miss.
Damn.
No.
Okay. Okay.
So you got
that's
four
three.
hits essentially, yeah. Because you critted on one of them.
So that's 3
Whatever your damage die
attacks,
is times 4.
but then I get another die for the crit on the one hit, right?
Right.
Correct.
So that's 48.
Yep.
I'm gonna go backwards here. So the not critical hit, the first one is 11 damage. So I rolled an
Okay.
8 plus 3. This one is a 6 plus 3 plus 9. So that's what's that?
Total
20 now.
20. Yeah.
20,
Total
and then
20.
here's the 2d8 plus 3 would be 10 plus 3. So that's 13. So 33 damage total.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
So I also have an ability called the open hand technique. Whenever I hit with one of my flurry of blows, you can impose one of the following effects on that target: fall prone if it fails a dex saving throw of 13, or get pushed up to 15 feet if it fails a strength saving throw. I think I want to knock it prone, so it needs to survive a
Yeah. There we go.
dex saving throw.
Good choice. Actually, bad choice. His highest is Dex, which is kind of weird, but
What?
yeah, he has a +5 to Dex. He rolled a 19 plus 5.
Yuck.
24
Okay,
total.
well,
If you rolled a
Damn
19
it.
with anything, it wouldn't have mattered. So
Yeah. Yeah, still really good damage though. Like you laid into this guy pretty hard. I mean, your hands and fists moving at a speed that like no one's ever seen before as you just give body shot after body shot to this creature. And it is starting to take effect as it hunches over slightly after your flurry of blows. And it is its turn next.
I mean, it makes sense that Jasper's doing so good because not only did he have a long rest, he had a long rest.
Yeah, he sure did.
years of rest.
All right. I need all 4 of you
Fuck.
to
No.
roll a dexterity save.
God damn it.
Can I see this coming?
Yes, you can.
All right. John rolled a 19.
Okay.
Hawthorne rolled a 15.
Okay.
Jasper rolled a 14.
Uh-huh. Daisy?
Daisy got a 9.
Okay. So you see this creature take a position that you have not seen it do before, which is go on all 4 legs.
Also,
And-
now it looks like a regular deer. It's okay.
and it charges with its antlers ahead, thrashing side to side. John, it hits you, but you're able to kind of parry it out of the way enough to where it just gives you a glancing blow. But Jasper, it hits you dead in your chest, throwing you to the side as it gallops towards Hawthorne, doing the same, getting a solid hit straight into your chest as it rounds the cover of where Daisy was and slams his head into you as well.
Everybody
John,
just do it like me. Oh, shit.
All right, let's see here. So we need a 3d6 plus 4. 13. So 16 damage total. John, you will take half.
And then what kind of damage is this?
This is piercing damage.
So then I take half of that as well. So actually I only take 4 damage.
Okay.
And Hawthorne takes the full 16, right?
Yep.
I take
Everybody
all of
else
it.
does.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah.
That's why I built my character this way.
And after he gets done with his antler charge, it stays on all fours. It does not raise back up on 2 legs. And you can see it swaying side to side slightly as it is trying to keep itself upright at this point. And we are back to the top of the round. Hawthorne.
I'm gonna cast Starry Wisp, which is it's a cantrip. Launch a mote of light at a creature within range. They take 2d8 because I'm level 7, and then they emit a 10-foot radius of light and can't benefit from the invisible condition.
Okay, is this a save or is this an attack?
This one's going to be an attack. So
Okay.
I'll roll this. And that is a 14 plus 7 for 21.
That will hit.
Okay. And then I roll 2d8. Come on, give me some big numbers. That is a 2 and a 6 for 8.
Okay.
8 damage, but it cannot go invisible. I don't know if that's what those monsters do.
But it just got
maybe.
down on all 4s, so it's doing a paradigm shift if you're playing Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if that shift includes invisibility, but now it does not. So,
Yeah, you starry wisp this thing. I don't know what that looks like.
it's
Starry
like
wisps,
it's a mode of
obviously.
light. It's like, just think of like a ball of light as I launch it towards them and it hits.
Okay, yeah, and it really, really hurts it with that light. Oh
Yeah.
man, what a
What
painful
kind,
light.
what kind of damage is it?
Radiant.
Is this thing weak to radiant, Matt?
It's pretty.
It
It's
looks pretty.
not weak to radiant. No.
Okay, about to say it has like a skeleton face.
Yeah, no, not
And-
radiant damage.
Yeah, it has a skeleton face and it's a Halloween special. All right.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, it's looking like it's on its last legs here. And John, it is your turn next.
Giddy up, little doggies. And he runs up and hops on the back of it.
Oh,
And he is going to try and I'm going to make some attack rolls. Matt, you tell me how you want me to do this. I'm going to try to end this thing. I'm going to grab it by the antlers and spin its head off.
Hell yeah.
okay, but
Do you
you're
want me to
jumping on the
just
back of it first.
Yeah.
Roll me an animal handling check.
Animal handling, huh?
Yeah, you're jumping on the back of an animal. It's going to start trying to buck you off like a bucking bronco.
Okay. We'll use this die. You bitch. 11.
Okay, yeah, you try to jump on its back and it's slender enough to where it sort of just squirms out of the way and you slide down its sleek little body, almost like a fire pole, and you find yourself holding on to one of its legs looking up at it. But it is still your turn. That doesn't mean your turn is over, but you did
Balls
not
ankles.
successfully get on the back of this thing.
Well,
By
I
his
was
ankles.
gonna grab its frickin' antlers and spin its head off, but instead I guess I'll just do this. And he stabs it repeatedly in the abdomen, chest, stomach area with his knife.
Fair enough. Roll them bones.
Reckless attack, all that.
I guess it's still that prom night all over again. I should mention that I killed my date.
Oh,
what?
11 plus 7, so 18.
that just hits.
18 plus. So
Those
2 hits.
both hit. You can end this however you like, John Rambork.
I'm going to end it by re-rolling that 2 for damage dice and turning it into an 8.
You're
So that's
fine.
a
It was on its last
plus
leg.
6.
How would
He wants to know
Did
the numbers.
did I not phrase that correctly? Hey, Ben Chaney, you killed this creature. How would you like to do that cinematically?
I'm underneath it, staring at its chest.
You are now.
I take my knife and I stick it in the top of its, like, where it's theoretically a sternum should be for a Wendigo. And how do you pronounce it?
Wendigo.
Windigo. Winnebago. And I slide the knife down its chest, opening up its chest cavity. And I reach inside and I rip its heart out.
Okay.
Nice.
Ding, ding, ding.
A little Indiana Jones Temple of Doom action here.
Yeah.
Kalima!
Hagun Shiba, Hagun Shiba, Hagun Shiba. That's very good. Okay. Yeah. Do you do anything with the heart as it beats a few more times in your hand?
He thinks about eating it, but then he remembers how.
I knew you were going to do that. I was like, please take a bite of it. Please take a bite of it.
But he thinks maybe that might not be the best idea. Give him what? Just, hell. And he eats it. Takes a bite out of it.
Oh my God, John.
John, roll a constitution save for me, please.
It's an 8.
8?
Plus 2. So 10.
Nah, you immediately get sick to your stomach again, fall to your knees, and start puking your brains out because you just bit into this vile, desecrated, rotting, undead abominations power factory, and you just
I don't know why I keep
ingested
making
it.
these character choices to eat things that aren't food. Oh.
John, quit doing that. My God. Just
But
have
the
a
what-
little snack.
The Wendigo does fall into the snow as over a few seconds of time, the snow seems to envelope the corpse and cover it with a fresh pad of snow, leaving no trace that this creature ever existed.
Do I still have its heart?
You
Yeah,
do,
it's in your
yes.
stomach.
Yeah.
I put it in my inventory.
Okay, you add rotting heart to your
That's going to
Rotting-
smell.
Yeah, I was gonna
half-eaten heart to your inventory.
automatic fail on all our sneak attacks here.
Yeah, you're going to be so ripe.
That's just gross.
I'm already ripe. I don't bathe. I have a charisma 8.
Well, that's certainly not going to help.
Does he do this all the time?
Nope, this is a new thing
This
for
is
me.
a new thing he's trying out. I don't know why. I think he just should have ate lunch before we got started.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well,
That's a regulator
Good-
thing, huh? Like a
Do
No, it's
robots
not.
do robots eat?
nope, we don't. And
Okay,
if I
don't-
did,
don't-
I'd tell you what, I wouldn't
Don't
eat that.
do it like me.
Yeah.
that's not how normal creatures eat.
I never.
I don't know what's wrong with him. Is everyone okay?
No,
That was
I'm not.
quite a-
I'm hurt.
I
Do you-
can't.
I'm shockingly all right.
Hawthorne, do you have any sort of like band-aids inside your cavity
I
or
do,
something?
But I
don't
would.
know.
Such a
I
cavity.
have a feature where we could take a minute, take a break, and I can play us a little tune, and we can regen some health. But I would
think that would-
otherwise have to use all of my available spell slots or drinking slots or whatever you want to call them.
I'm just going to use one of my abilities called Wholeness of Body.
Okay.
Once per long rest as an action, you can regain 21 hit points.
Okay.
Why 21? Is it like level plus something or
Probably.
Because it's cool.
Just
All
a
right,
very
what about
odd
that
number?
song you got for us?
Yeah, if
for
we
the rest
take
of
a,
us?
a quick hour, I can add a D6. Let me see. 1 second.
Well, if we
Song of
take an
rest.
hour, we can just take a short rest, which means you wouldn't need to use your wholeness of body.
Sure, but the problem is, does Tostito have an hour?
Yeah, I could use some cure wounds.
Yeah, maybe just do that. We gotta move here. I
All
don't
right,
know
well,
what
that-
else.
that'll
is
be
Seems
going
like
on
Jasper's
sports.
okay. He just willed
All
himself
right,
to
well,
health.
let me heal myself first, real quick.
And
Sure.
honestly, I'm all right. I only lost 10 HP in that whole battle. You guys a bunch of
So
fucking
I healed
pussies.
myself for 10. So I'm half health now.
Okay.
All right, let me heal. let me heal you some.
If you got a little one for me, that'd be great.
Yeah, I
I'm
got. How
just a
about
little
10? How
banged
about
up.
10 more health?
That'll be just fine. Thank you.
Okay, and I'm. That's another spell slot. All right.
Sorry, but you just gotta stay alive here.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. We don't have no healing capabilities in this party.
Yeah, I'm noticing that now.
Well, I was hoping maybe Jake might play that role, but here we are.
I'm
I thought
healing.
as Bard, perhaps he would.
I'm
the
healing right now.
He's healing.
and he's doing it. And you did a great job. Thank you. Jasper, you want to get back to tracking here so we can find this cookie man? Hopefully he's not as difficult to fight as that thing was.
Yeah, we don't eat
Or
'em.
there's not more of those around.
Also, what the? Hey, I know that we're a little pressed for time, and it's also a campaign as a special. But what the fuck was that?
I have no idea. I've never seen any creature like that in my life. And I hope to never again.
Can I roll an insight or a nature or some type of knowledge check, Matt, on that thing? I have its heart.
Yeah. Roll.
You've eaten its heart.
Yeah, it would be nature or be a nature check for that sort of thing.
Okay, I got a 2 in nature. Anyone? I guess we could all roll this, but let me just try it. I don't. I got some 10. I don't know shit. It tastes bad. No, y'all just gonna stare at me and not
What?
actually try to identify this thing. I rolled a 10. I don't know anything about it other than the fact that its heart's poisonous.
Yeah, you think
I'm
it's a
just saying.
you think it's a Wendigo. You don't know what that is. You've never heard of a creature called the Wendigo before.
Can I download it
but-
on
Yeah, this is
Wiki?
a Winnebago. I don't
Yeah.
know what the hell.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about this. Can we continue on with it? It's dead now. Don't we got to find your friend?
Sure, but I thought it might be beneficial for us to understand the wildlife in this forest and why it's trying to kill us. But no, that's okay. I can just fulfill the role as the group barbarian and just murder everything in sight without thinking about it. You got it.
Good enough.
Yep, sounds good.
All right.
We continue on.
So we keep
So what do
tracking.
y'all do?
Get that tracker out.
Yep. Let's get the tracker back out.
Don't eat any of it and just find the steps.
Okay. Roll another. What would I have? Survival roll last
It
time?
was survival, yeah.
Yeah. Roll another one.
Natural 20, 25.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You pick right back up on the trail of this thing. Whether it's luck, whether it's intuition, you're not sure. But every time you just go to point this heat gun to pick up the tracks, it happens immediately. You can start to see those little croissant-like footprints rising up out of the ground as you continue
John
walking
licks his
your way
lips.
through the forest, and you get to a mountainside that seems like a dead end, but you see a small opening with steam coming out of it. It looks hazy because of the heat in this really cold area. So you can see that something in this mountainside is emitting a substantial amount of heat out into this frozen tundra.
All right. Is that the cave, the hot cave?
I'd assume so.
Is it a cave?
A cavern?
Is it hot?
Yeah, that's what. Yep. Seems
That's
like
what I
Then it's the
just said.
hot cave.
All right, let's find the entrance and get inside.
I'm gonna go with the opening.
yeah.
Right.
All right.
So you're gonna walk-
Can we perceive it or do anything so we don't just walk into another encounter unprepared?
Yeah, we're gonna be sneaky for sure.
Yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
sneak up to it. Everyone's sneaking up to it?
Hawthorne, what's your sneak score?
+5.
Sneak score.
All right, we all got sneak
stealth.
abilities. All
And
right.
I'm using Mask of the Wild, so I can be hidden.
Okay, well, everybody roll stealth then.
Does Mask of the Wild? Oh, that only affects you. I'm thinking of Pass Without Trace. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Everyone roll me a
Alrighty.
stealth check.
Daisy got a 19.
Okay.
John also got a 19.
Okay.
Jasper got an 18.
Hawthorne.
17. Hawthorne
Wow,
got
you
17.
guys snucked pretty good
We're
there.
Hell,
Yeah.
we're hell
I only rolled a
sneaky.
10. I got a 9 to stealth.
I rolled a 12 +5.
You look
Yeah.
over and John has covered his body in croissants to try to look like he's gonna stealth in.
He'll never see me coming.
Yeah, you croissant your
smell
way.
ya.
All four of you do.
This
John,
is like the scene in the Walking Dead where zombie movies where you smear zombie blood all over your body.
They'll think we're one of them.
and you walk over to the entrance of this cave. Are you going into the cave? Are you not going into the cave?
I mean, we have to. So how else would we
I
get
think-
in?
I'm just
think
asking.
We're trying to sneak into the cave.
Okay, yeah. So you guys sneak into the cave. You're pretty sure no one heard you or no one noticed you. And once all of you step inside the cave, your nostrils are immediately filled with the aroma of various baked goods. Some smells are sweet and sugary, others are buttery and yeasty. And the interior of this cave is dark and humid with an orangish glow somewhere from deep within the cavern, the only light source illuminating the mouth of this cave. And you all subconsciously start to pull the collars of your shirts, realizing in just a moment that the temperature in this cave is sweltering.
Now, I canonically don't have a shirt.
Yeah, so you're good. You're feeling good. You're just looking sweaty and oiled like a real action movie star.
All right. It's definitely a little warm in here. Maybe we should take off a coat or two.
John
Shimmy
begins
out of my-
removing his skin.
Oh.
Leave that on. That needs to be there. All right, we got to be quiet here and don't be tempted because it smells so delicious
No, I
to
think
take any bites out of anything.
I think
All
I
right,
learned
we've had
my
it.
lesson.
I think we've had enough of that. Let's keep going.
John looks at Daisy and licks his lips.
No, just no. And we keep sneaking.
Okay, you're going like towards the orange light.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay,
Is there a
cool.
way to like get a vantage without being?
I mean, we're stealthing, so theoretically,
Yeah.
if we were to beat its, perception DC, we should be able to get the drop on it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So you start walking through this cave, and as you start going through it, you can. Everyone, roll me a perception check really quick.
Okay.
After that.
John rolled a 20. Dirty
Okay.
20.
Hawthorne
Jesus
got a
Christ.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Jasper rolled a 1 + 2.
Okay.
Boy. Got a 13 for Daisy.
Okay, so as you go through this, Hawthorne and John, you see what look like booby traps have just been forgotten to be set up. I'm sure they were there and they were going to be really cool and really interesting and difficult for you guys to figure out. But no, they're just disassembled at this point, and you have a clear path walking through the cave to get you deeper down into the tunnels here.
With my advanced trap finding, what do I think would have happened had they been set up?
Oh, there would have been like cookie bombs. There would have been there would have been frosting icicles. There would have been some really cool stuff. But unfortunately, it's we got to go. So all those traps have just been for some reason, it just looks like someone just forgot to set them up, I guess. So
That happens.
Wow, that's
too
so
bad.
convenient.
Yeah, it
that's too
happens.
bad. But
Yeah.
but a nice stroke of luck for you guys.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Really shouldn't be leaving these out,
As you make your way down into the cave, the area is full of flowing molten lava as it veins through the rocks and the crags as it opens up once you reach down to the bottom. And you do see Tostito once again shackled up on a table with nobody else really in sight at this moment, but you can see him.
There he is.
I look around the room. Hawthorne scans the room.
You just say
with
your
his
own name?
Yeah.
You speak in a third person now?
Well, I'm a robot, so
But then now you don't speak in a third person because you just said
well,
Hawthorne types into his DOS prompt, scan.execute.
I use my robotic eyes to scan the room, to analyze.
Okay. Are you trying to analyze or are you trying to perceive?
I'm trying to perceive.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
That's a 15 plus 8 for 23.
Yeah. You don't see anybody else in here except for Tostito at the moment.
Looks clear to me. I scan the room.
John tries to do some type of intelligence-based check on the lava.
Okay,
rolls,
roll.
Whatever intelligence, right?
Uh-huh.
What do you think? It's all bad for me.
Oh, well then, okay, so it just looks like orange hot water to you.
I'm trying to figure out if this is lava or magma, and I can't remember which one's above or below ground.
Either way, don't touch it. It's
I'm
It'll probably
feeling
burn
real
you.
thirsty.
no,
Jeez.
please, John. You're such a liability right now. I don't understand it. Stop it. Okay, let's figure out a way to get down there to him and get him out of here. You guys, you have anything to pick a lock or something?
I have these tools.
Yeah, my sleight of hand is not that great, despite the fact that I'm a rogue.
I'm
I can punch the
I've
cage
got-
open.
I'm pretty good
Yeah, I
at
could've
breaking
sworn-
locks. Decent.
I got tinker tools, but I don't know if that's going to do it. So
I mean, I
he's-
think
he's prob-
Hawthorne is a literal lockpick.
okay, let's get you down there so you can get him out of here quick before Candyman, whatever the hell he is, comes back.
All right. Yeah. Is it like easy to get across the lava?
Yeah. Oh, there's a path right up to him.
Okay. Can I sneak?
We'll all just kind of stand guard, I guess. While
We all
we're-
bunch up together within a standard AoE radius and walk across the lava.
No, he goes across. We all stand guard.
John takes out his bow and knocks an arrow
I forgot I had this.
and proceeds
be
to
helpful.
scan the area to shoot things with his bow.
All right. Yeah.
Got my gun.
Hawthorne's going to try to walk over there and pick the locks on the manacles. Or is he, you said he's in a, sorry, and is he in a cage or is he like on a table?
No.
It is on a table, right?
Yeah.
There were cookie
Yeah,
manacles.
he's on a table. Yeah, think of it like a laboratory's table.
Yeah.
But he's in chains. in
Okay, yeah.
shackles.
I'm gonna-
Think of it
gonna
like
try
the
to-
scene from A Nightmare Before Christmas where Santa is chained to the wall.
I'm going to try to go unlock
Yeah, you know
his-
that.
his shackles. All right.
So you're
just
walking
don't-
out there to do that?
Yeah.
Just don't eat the shackles.
As you do, Tostito, you get closer to him. He's way out of it at this point. He's just writhing around. Eyes are closed, and he looks gaunt. It looks like he hasn't eaten anything in years. Is the appearance that he gives off. And as soon as you start to go to lockpick those monocles, the lights go out in the entire cave. A spotlight pops right onto you and Tostito. Well. Looks like we have some more people coming to visit old Sugar Cookie Man now, don't we?
Yes.
John
howdy.
looks around for a thing to shoot.
And then another light shines on the three of you who were left behind. There's no reason to hide back there. Come on down.
Guess we all walk to the cage then.
Yeah, John puts away his longbow and takes out his knife and walks on down.
Yes,
I'm
all of you
more
guys.
of a close range kind of guy anyway.
Hello and welcome everyone to this week's middle break.
That was my best vampire saying that. Hey, what's your favorite player, Matt? And happy Halloween. I know it's a week after Halloween, but I hope you all still had a wonderful holiday if you celebrate. We did. We went around with the kiddos, had some nice trick-or-treating. It was a great time. And I hope you're also enjoying the fantasy Halloween story that we are telling you. It was a blast to do. I always have fun with my players and those characters. And stick around to the end because you might get excited about something that might possibly happen. Anyways, there are ways you can help support our podcast if you like what we are doing. And obviously you do because you're here at the middle break. So you at least like half the episode. At least I hope you've liked half the episode so far. Here's some things you could do to support us. First, of course, subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast wherever you get our podcast from. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever podcatcher you use. Go there, hit the subscribe button, leave a 5-star review, and write a little synopsis so that if other people stumble across the podcast, they might think that they'll enjoy it too. Also, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits and on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at New Crits on the Block. We're always posting content there. It's your best way to stay top of mind and up to date with all of the New Crits content. The best way to help us there, share that content to your stories, to your feeds, tag people in it, whatever you can do to help spread the word. We're only growing through word of mouth right now. So that sort of thing really does go a long way. One of the ways we like to give back to you all for being so amazing is we have a Discord for all things New Crits, but not all things New Crits. You can come in there, talk about the show, talk to the fans, talk to the cast. But if you just want to come in there and chill, yeah, you can do that too. It's a safe, inclusive space. We want everyone to be a part of it. If you're not a part of that, what the heck are you waiting for? Now you might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to help you do all these things, but how do I get to all the places that you just mentioned? Well, from our link tree. Of course, linktr.ee/newcrits on the block will get you to all the places that I mentioned and some places that I didn't have time to mention. linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. It is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you're enjoying this silly little spooktacular we got going for you. We'll be back with Ben's Blades in the Dark next week. Enjoy the rest of this episode. As you know, we come out with new episodes every single Monday. That ain't stopping anytime soon. So we'll see you next week. Until then, be safe out there. Be excellent to each other. We love you all. Bye-bye. So you guys all walk down to that center of the cave where Tostito is shackled up.
Mhm.
And now that you're all down there, give me a perception check.
That John rolls a 25.
Wow. Okay.
Hawthorne got another 23 again.
God damn. We got some skill monkeys in this party.
Well, I got +8 to my perception, so.
Honestly, mine's only +7.
Daisy got a 17.
Jasper got a 13.
So I would say John and Hawthorne, just because you got so high. Daisy, you can tell that the floor where you're standing on is different from the rocks you just came down on. You don't really know what it is, but you just kind of know, oh, this isn't rock anymore. Hawthorne and John, you can tell that this is metal. And even more metal because you rolled so high. You can tell that this is like a skillet. Like this is something to bake or cook things on. This surface that you know you're on top of now. And another spotlight shines up the walls of the cave about 150 feet. and you see what can only be described as a cookie dancing around, spinning on a lever that he has. As he's laughing maniacally, his voice echoes down to you. Glad y'all could make it. Are you ready to play my game? I think you're gonna love it.
Oh, he's about
kind of
to
a
cook
rhetorical-
us like a literal skillet. So you should all probably get off the ground.
Right then, he pulls the lever, and the floor beneath you starts to spin slowly at first, but it picks up in its speed. Not enough to the centripetal force to throw you off of it, but you are spinning at a pretty decent rate.
Are we just inside a microwave? Like the little plate?
And everyone roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, no.
Can I see this coming?
No, you can't.
Despite the fact that I knew something was going to happen.
Yeah, I would say you couldn't see this coming.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question, John.
It doesn't,
this will...
it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Daisy got a 13.
Okay.
Hawthorne got a 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jasper got a 22.
And John got a 21.
John and Jasper, you are able to hear a noise from above you. And just out of instinct, you kind of get out of the way. Hawthorne and Daisy, you're not so lucky as gobs of icing splash onto you from above.
Hey.
And now you're covered in this colorful, goopy substance.
John licks his
And-
lips.
No, don't.
And then poof, you get hit with what feels like an air cannon of some kind, and your eyes get really dusty as you wipe away the sediment that has smashed you in the face, and you get a little taste of it, and it's cinnamony and sugary. And the two of you now look like unbaked, delicious sugar cookies.
Oh, no, he's trying to cookie us.
Is that pumpkin spice?
Wait, I'm a cookie now?
No, it's cinnamon.
Well,
We
yeah,
got
but
cinnamon all over us.
that's what pumpkin spice has in it. It's nutmeg and cinnamon. I know this because I right now am drinking my one pumpkin spice latte I get every year around this time.
Just one? Wow.
Just
that's
one?
a lot of self-control.
I just do one. It's just like a thing I do. I, Ben Cheney, only do one pumpkin spice latte a year, and there it is.
But why the one?
It feels like a thing.
Okay. Yeah, I want to be a basic B just for a second.
Just for one day.
Give me that little shot again of you holding up your cup all cute.
Otherwise,
Is
here,
it
let me
always
get
the third Sunday of the month?
Anyway,
Great.
there you go.
There you go.
Starbucks sponsor us.
Yeah.
I drink your coffee once a year.
Yeah, what a great sponsor.
Admittedly, once a year, give me all the sponsorship money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because like they do taste good, but I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
it's
fine.
one of those things where you're like, if I just drink them constantly, then I won't like them because I'll be like, oh, that's. It's like I'm doing what McDonald's does with the McRib to myself. I'm like, well, once a year I'm going to have one of these.
I do love that McRib, though.
Never actually had one.
Yes, we've had one together.
Have we?
100%. And they were really good. And we were very disgusted by how good they tasted because it
Love
tastes like ribs.
Maybe I just blocked that memory out.
Yeah, fair enough.
I may have been drunk.
I don't
Okay.
think so. Anyways, and as this starts, the platform starts spinning more and more. You now see a few cannons start to raise up around you in a circle. And as they fire off, it's not cannonballs it's shooting out, but it is fire. It's heat. And you start to feel yourself getting real hot. Hawthorne and Daisy, you're feeling the effects of this a little bit more, it seems, than John and Jasper, where the icing now, as it's getting baked, is starting to harden a little bit, restricting and constricting your body. It's not too bad, but it's definitely causing a problem here. You're not as agile as you normally are. And you hear as the Sugar Cookie Man flips his way down onto the platform you're standing on. And this heat seems to be making him stronger. He's reveling in it. You can see his skin almost like it's being baked to unbaked to then baked again. It's this never-ending cycle of light tan to dark golden brown as he struts around the cookie sheet that you are all standing on. I'm glad you all made it. Are you ready to have a little bit of fun?
No, quit turning us into cookies. I don't want to be this.
Also,
What? Who doesn't want to be a cookie? It's the greatest thing of all time. Look at me.
You look bad. I don't.
You look bad.
Oh,
Right,
please.
everyone?
I'm the best looking person here by far.
Well, that's debatable. Also, what the fuck are you? You're a literal talking cookie?
Why don't you roll a charisma check for me, big boy?
Well, I'm just going to fail that here. Let me go ahead. Actually, I did okay. That's a 14.
14? Not bad. Let me roll something. Ooh, Sugar Cookie Man's rolled a 17. Guess I'm more attractive than you.
Well, you are
Like
a
I
gigantic
said.
baked good.
I am, and soon you will be too.
Oh, that's clever.
And he pulls another lever
Where are all
That
these
has
fucking
risen
levers
up-
coming from?
that has risen up out of the ground, and the
course.
heat flares up, firing even hotter than before as a Sugar Cookie Man breaks off one of his arms and frisbees it in your guys' direction. And as it hits these flames, it enlarges and bakes and becomes this hot, burning, smoldering cookie dough that all flies in your direction. Everyone give me a dexterity saving throw and then
Okay.
an initiative roll. All right, so what did you guys roll for your saves, your dexterity saves?
John got a 26. You rolled a natural 20.
Ooh, okay.
Hawthorne rolled, he got a 20. He rolled a 15 plus 5 for 20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Daisy got a 22.
All right.
And Jasper got a 19.
Okay, so you all saved this explosion of hot molten cookie, and you're going to take half damage here. I rolled a 2, a 2, and a 1, so that's for 5. So you guys will take what, 2 damage, or are we rounding up
2
to 3?
damage.
No,
No,
hold on. Is that,
2.
were they D4s? Because in that case, that's a pretty decent roll.
They're D6s.
No, that was a bad roll.
That was really bad.
They were D6s?
Yeah.
Sure were.
That was a bad roll.
That was a bad roll. So you all take. I'm going to make you take 3 damage. I'm
Hey.
making the decision. You're taking
heck?
3 damage. Yes,
if I die
that's
by
right.
1 damage, there's going to be talk
Yeah.
about this.
That's fine. Good luck. Go ahead. You'll be dead. Okay. So then, what did you guys get on your initiatives?
Hawthorne got an 11.
Jasper
11. Okay.
Jasper got a 23. Natural 20 plus 3.
Damn, hella natural 20s.
And Daisy, oddly enough, got a 22 again.
All right.
John didn't roll that good on his initiative. He got a 4 plus 3, so a 7. I think he did that cool Matrix backwards bend thing on that natural 20, but then was like, oh, hold on, I gotta get back up here.
Well, at least you're not like deathly ill. So that's progress.
Yeah.
Jasper, it is your turn to start.
All right. So was that cookie attack a missile attack?
No, it was like a fireball, basically.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Can it be a missile attack?
No, it's a fireball. That's what it was, essentially.
So I'm sorry, that was 3 damage that did.
Yeah.
So 5
Yes.
damage halved. Yes.
Yes.
Sick. Okay. Well, Mr. Cookie Man's gonna get a pummel in here.
Need that dough.
I'm gonna need some dough. Very good. Very good. Ben, do I still have that bonus that you gave
You
me
have
last
to
time?
be within 5 feet of me. So you can either just go attack normally right now, or if you delay, I mean, technically delay is not part of 5e.
No, it's not.
So no, you don't.
Okay. I am going to attack
Unless
and use
you can push me to him.
and use one of my whiskey points for flurry of blows again.
Okay.
All right. So first attack is a 15 plus 6 is 21 total.
Okay. Hit.
Second attack is an 18 plus 6 for 24.
Hit.
Third attack is a 10 plus 6 for 16.
That is a miss.
Fourth attack is a 19 plus 6 for 25.
That is a hit. So 3 hits.
All right. So
Nice.
first damage is a 7. Second is 11, so 18. And then another 10, so 28 damage.
Woo. Okay. You're going to do anything else with that?
Nope, just going to go up and just give him a few kidney shots wherever his kidneys are.
Yep. You punch away at this cookie body and your fists kind of sink in just slightly because the cookie is, not super crispy. There's a little bit of a give to it. And you do land 3 heavy shots to the Sugar Cookie
Okay.
Man. Daisy,
And hold
you're
on,
up
sorry.
next.
And because I have my open...
so there's more.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot again. Open hand technique. When I land one of my flurry of blows, I can impose either fall prone or get pushed back.
Right.
So I'm going to try to knock it prone. Got to beat a dex
Prone?
of 13.
13. Okay. Not too bad. Let's roll. That's a 7 plus 3 for a 10 total.
Heck yeah.
He's knocked prone.
Okay. So,
Okay.
so he
Sweep
gets
the leg.
Yeah, he gets ooh as he hits his butt on the ground. And now, Daisy, it is your turn.
Okay. Seeing as he is down right now, and that's gonna put me at a disadvantage to try to shoot him. I want to look around and see where all these levers are, and if I can get to any of them to try to muck with his apparatuses here.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Not very good. A 12.
Yeah, the only one you can see is the one that he originally pulled at the very top of the cave. But that is, unless you can get there somehow quickly, it will take you a few turns to have to scale up there to get to it. The other one that he pulled on the dais that you're on has sunken back down.
Okay.
So with a 12, the only one you can see is the one that you originally saw when he first pulled.
I'm going to work my way over there then, because I want to try to get to...
Okay. It's going to take you a
Something.
bit.
That's fine.
Okay. Roll a, what is climb? Strength? Is that a strength check or athletics check? Roll an athletics check for me.
Okay. Ugh. A 9.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of start making your way over. You have to climb above this hot lava. And with a 9, you're really not climbing so well as you actually start to fall slightly
Slide.
towards that lava.
Shit. All right. I'm just gonna keep working on it, I guess. Can I brace myself in that spot and just kind of hold my...
You're kind of at a cliff side. So, and with a 9, you're really focusing on not sliding down this wall into a hot, fiery death.
All right. I guess I'll jump back down to safety.
Okay. That's what you're going to do?
Yeah.
All right. Roll me an athletics check.
11.
Okay,
Boy.
yeah, you jump down. This did not go well for you, and
Oh, boy.
you hit the side of the cookie sheet. But because it's spinning, it's not an easy feat to do, and you only rolled an 11. So your foot is going to slip off of the sheet and kind of touch that hot lava for a little bit. And you're going to take 16 points of damage.
Fuck. Ouch. God damn it. It's definitely lava. That's not good. All right.
Where do you think you're going, little one?
I just wanted to see how hot the lava was. It's pretty hot.
Oh, let me tell you, it's the perfect temperature. Why don't you get a little better of a feel?
No, thank you. I'm good. Thanks, but no thanks. And if I could still do something, I don't know if that counted as my action or not.
Yeah,
I'll try to shoot him, but
you
if
did
it does, it's
a
fine.
lot there. Yeah.
That's totally fine.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna go over to Hawthorne
God
next.
damn it.
You're next in the initiative.
All right. Hawthorne is gonna go over to Daisy. Hey, I saw you trying to run up to that lever. You really trying to get up there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get up there. I got see if I can turn this shit off.
Hawthorne is going to start like
You got
saying zeros and ones, rapid fire 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 0 1 1
Whoa,
0.
I don't
And
understand
he
it.
grabs onto Daisy's shoulder and casts Dimension Door. And we both like you see like just numbers appear in front of your eyes,
Just
as
tear into the matrix.
fabric of space and time. As like you're deconstructed and reconstructed back up near the lever. How far away was that? By the way,
How far Dimension Door gets you?
no. Dimension Door can get me like
It's 500 feet.
500 feet.
Yeah, it's super. Yeah,
it's
that's what I was gonna
crazy.
say. You're way
I'm
close
just saying
enough.
how far, because I was gonna try to use another spell if I could.
I don't think you can.
No, I can't. But
If that was your
you know,
spell.
maybe he'll let me. I don't know.
No.
I let you guys.
Yes, you did.
That's on you.
You're too kind and generous.
Yes, you did. You
You're a
fool.
pushover.
Okay.
We bullied you
Well,
into
then I'm
it.
going to
Idiot.
take my bonus action and I'm going to give Daisy Bardic Inspiration. So you can add a D8 to anything you roll.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So I'm up there now,
Yeah, we're both up there.
and I just ripped through the fabric of time to
Yeah.
arrive.
Yep.
I start to throw up a little bit. Oh, God.
Yeah, that happens
Did
the
you eat
first
the
time.
croissants too?
No, I didn't. Just focus on him down there.
John, it is your turn next.
John takes out his, we know that John has his big ass knife, which is a rapier, and he has his throwing knives and his longbow, but you don't know about his fourth weapon that he's had this entire time. It is a giant cookie cutter.
Excuse me?
He just has a knife. He doesn't have a
I
giant
know.
What?
But he does proceed to walk over.
All right, I guess we're doing a little bit of cookie carving, pumpkin carving,
Carving.
carving.
And he proceeds to take his knife and start to cut the sugar cookie man into a festive Halloween shape. Tries to
Okay,
carve him into a Halloween sugar cookie.
sure. Give me attack roll.
So he's already prone, which means
Yes.
I don't need to reckless attack
Okay.
for once. 15 plus 7. So
That hits.
22.
Yes.
And the second one is a 17 plus 7. So 2 hits.
Those both hit.
All right. First one gets sneak attack. I'm going to re-roll that damage dice because it was a 2. It re-rolls as a 2. That seems to happen a lot to me. So 6 plus 6. So that gives me 12. And then for the second one, a literal fucking 1 on the damage dice.
Attaboy.
So 12 plus 7. So 19 damage in all.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, really, really good damage there.
I still have my bonus action, but I just don't. I don't have anything to do with it. So, I can hide as a bonus action. Because I have the action available and I'm a rogue. And we have done this so many times in the podcast where people have said, I hide. And I say, well, that you have to use an action for. I hide.
Roll a stealth check.
It's a 6.
So you don't.
Nine power.
Oh,
it's so tough.
15. 15.
15. Okay, let me roll my perception. Nope. Okay. So yeah, you run up, hit him a few times, and then just sort of slink out of sight. He's not really looking too hard to find you. But he does not see where you went. And now it is
I'm the tank. I don't know why I'm hiding. I just wanted to do it.
Dummy.
Mr. Sugar Cookie Man's turn. Who can he even see? I guess it's just Jasper. Sorry, Jasper.
I figured.
He's going to make a couple attacks on you. First one is a 16 plus 5, 21.
So he is prone. Does he stand up?
Nope.
Then he has disadvantage on all of his attacks.
14 plus 5 for
Yes.
19. Okay. That's another 19 and a 16 plus 5
Yes.
for 21. Okay, so his 2 hits hit. Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Thank Christ.
Good thing John
19
hit.
plus 2 for a 21.
Woo! Okay, you got lucky there because his punches, if he hits on both of them, push and pack quite a wall up. So, okay. So the Sugar Cookie Man doesn't even bother standing up at this point. He just takes 2 big swings or 2 swings of his right hand because he threw his other one towards you guys. And they hit with just these 2 concussive, heavy, doughy hits.
They're dense, these hits.
These hits are dense.
Thick.
Oh, that was a good roll. 23 damage total.
Damn.
Ooh.
I rolled 2 6s, a 5, and a 2 plus.
Ow.
Never mind. I'm right here. You can target me from now on.
Yeah, so he hits pretty heavy and still was cackling, laughing as all of this madness is happening around him. And we go back up to Jasper. It is your turn to retaliate if you wish, or to do whatever
So he's
else
still
you
prone
like.
then? I
He
get
is still
advantage
prone.
on those attacks?
Yeah.
Oh, then fuck.
And you
Fuck
would
this
also
cookie.
from me, but
I'm going to fuck this cookie.
No.
no.
Hey.
And we all have to watch.
Bend over, Sugar Cookie
The only
Man.
way.
What I do every time. Attack and then flurry of blows with the whiskey points. So 4 attacks. Here we go. All right. Let's see. First attack. That's a 14 total. I'm sure that misses. So that's
That misses, yes.
That's a 12. So okay, first attack misses. Fuck me. Okay. 2 plus 6 for an 8. That's gonna miss. Here we go.
That misses.
21. Sure that hits. Okay, that second
That
attack hits. 13. And okay, 19. That's 25 total. That hits. So that's third attack hits. Okay. And then motherfucker. Okay, fourth attack. Fourth attack misses. So that's 2 hits.
Okay, 2 hits.
But one of them was your flurry of blows, right?
Yeah, the third one, yeah.
So I think you can do one of your things if you want to.
Yep. Okay, that's
He's already
10
prone.
damage and 10 damage for 20 damage. And then well, he's on the ground already, so I'm gonna try to knock him back.
Yep.
Probably.
Okay. I have to roll a con save
Matt,
for
would
that.
you say the lava is 15 feet away?
Nah, you're right. You're right in the middle of this thing. I rolled a 17 plus 3 for a
Yeah,
20 anyway.
okay.
So
Dang.
Okay. Jasper, anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm good. That's it.
Then next in the initiative order is Daisy. Daisy, you are now transported up the side of this cave you were desperately trying to climb to and failed miserably, but now you're there. So what would you like to do?
I want to pull this lever
Okay.
and see what happens.
So you pull this lever and the cannons of fire go back down, sinking down underneath the lava. And Sugar Cookie Man, you see his head snap towards where you are up there. And even as you do that, the lava is starting to subside. It isn't not as high as it was before. You can see it start to slowly sink and lower down into the cave floor. And you see Oogie Boogie's skin start to turn from this hardened, crisp golden brown to a little looser, a little more malleable, a little doughier as the heat is starting to subside here in this cave.
Perfect. I'm going to break the lever.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Okay.
Don't forget about your bardic inspiration.
Yes, I've got
Yeah,
it.
athletics. Make an athletics check.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay, good. Because athletics. I got a 16.
Okay.
And
Total.
Do I have to say whether I'm using my bardic
Yes, and
inspiration?
you can't know the
You
result
do.
before.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration to make sure
Okay.
this thing is broken. That's a D8, you said?
Yeah.
So that will give me an 18.
Yep, that
Gotta
just
do
what
that,
you
do it.
needed. So you to this lever and king, break this metal piece off as it ting, king, 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 goes tumbling down to the cave floor. And again, Sugar Cookie sees this.
It's hard not to say.
And you see him just whoa as he just starts to steam and get so upset and angry seeing what you did and feeling himself start to shift in a direction he does not want to go. Daisy, do you want to do anything else?
I don't think I can also shoot him, can I? Or
Nah, I would say that was
No.
your action.
Okay, then I'm just going to take cover up there somewhere so he doesn't see me.
Okay, Hawthorne.
Hawthorne, how do people look right now? Jasper.
I'm fine.
I'm pretty hurt up here.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a mass healing word. So this does 2d4 plus 4 to up to 6 creatures that I can see within range. So let me do.
Well, I
So I didn't hide that. I didn't hide that well. He knows where I am.
Roll this. It's I rolled a 1 and a
Oh,
2
no.
plus 4. So everyone gets 7 health.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
That was a
thanks.
3rd level spell.
That's everyone does?
Hey,
Everyone gets 7.
I'll take
Yeah,
it.
I'll take that.
anyone he can see.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do, I don't know if I want to do Vicious Mockery or Starry Wisp. Do damage or maybe not at all. Let's do Vicious Mockery.
It's fun. Come on. what do you want to say about his sugar cookie?
Yeah, insult him.
Yeah. What am I going to say as an insult?
What would a robot say about a sugar
About
cookie?
a cookie. Do it. Whatever you thought that made you laugh like
no,
that, say it.
it's a bad, but
That's what makes it better.
you have lost your. Oh no! See, I can't even remember what I said. What is it?
Call him bland and dry.
You look. You're looking pretty dry and bland over there. See, that didn't look. I'm not good at it.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't like,
This is why I don't play bards. Because,
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 15.
and so do all the listeners.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Everybody at home roll.
It's very
15.
bad.
Oh, Jake,
You got a 15.
you rolled a 14.
Oh, he failed.
Failed.
Mhm.
And I do 5 damage. 1 and a 4.
Wow. 5 psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that.
Okay.
I healed for 7 and did some damage, you know.
There was actually a guy in like ancient Greece or something who used to be so vicious in his insults that he was known to viciously mock people until they would go home and commit suicide. So he was actually like the first person to realistically have vicious mockery.
He's the
He was
first
doing
troll.
it to like kids though.
Yeah, the original troll.
I
Well,
love
that is
Okay.
Hawthorne's
Hawthorne,
turn.
is there anything else? Okay. Then it is John Rambork's turn.
All right. You know, there's one thing.
And he proceeds to take his bandana off his head.
That'll ruin a cookie.
And it's hot in here. His body is glistening with sweat as he rubs the bandana all over his body and absorbs all the sweaty water off of him. Too much salt. And he wrings it out on top of the sugar cookie man.
What are you doing?
Because you know, if you put a little bit too much salt, there's no fixing it. You can't just add more flour to try to like, oh, I'll just like double up the recipe and fix it. Nope, ruined. It's ruined. I'm ruining him.
Yeah, he because his body has now become vulnerable and almost back to that raw dough stage, you're able to mess with the ingredients. So adding that extra salt, you can see it absorb into his skin. And, oh, what are you doing? Hey, don't do that. As his body starts to like bubble and twist and retch with this extra salt added. At this point, he's just at this moment trying to hold himself together in shock. And so at this point, he's not going to be able to take any actions. What do you all want to do to finish him off? You can act as a team. This is you guys. What do you want to do in this moment to take advantage of him being in this state?
I mean, Jasper's right down there, so I'd assume
I could
he'd want
also
to.
cast fear
Or Hawthorne.
on him and make him run towards the fire to bake him or the lava.
Well,
Is that
that
gonna
was what
help
John
him?
did. John added too much salt to the
so he added
thing.
salt.
That was his action.
Well, now he's gonna bake all
Yeah.
funky and weird, right?
Yeah, I don't know what happens when you over salt cookies. Other than
Not good
taste
from
bad.
the looks of it. Is there anything else up here for me? Do I have any other ingredients or cannons or levers
The only thing up there was the lever that you broke off.
that I broke? Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't really do much. I mean, I could shoot him, but just finish him off. Kill him. Put more stuff on him that he doesn't lack. Salt the shit out of him. He really seems to hate that.
I did. I'm
Jasper,
all out.
you got
I'm
any
all
sweat?
out.
I don't-
I'm dry.
I don't
I've been
sweat.
vomiting all day.
What?
What?
Do you sweat?
I don't sweat.
Maybe.
Do you- All right,
So
who's got
hold on,
something? Do
Brian.
something.
You in real life bake bread, right?
Yes.
So, what is the one thing you don't do when preparing dough?
One thing.
Like what? Like, is there like a wrong way to knead it?
Oh yeah, can you
or-
over knead it? Can you beat the shit out of him a bunch and then I'll cook him
No.
and he'll get all puffy?
I don't
or
know.
something? I don't know.
Turns out baking bread is not that hard.
kill him, guys. Just kill him. What are you doing?
Trying to find a fun way to do it.
Okay, let me think here. Okay. Fuck. Can't think of what to say. I want to say something clever. I just can't think of what to say. I want to take the gun, the heat gun, and I want to point it at him.
Okay.
And gosh darn it. What should I say? I don't know what to say. I want to get Tostito out of the cage. So we need the key, right?
I mean, Brian, do you want to say something clever?
I don't know what to say, so I'm not going to say anything clever. I'm just going to point the gun at him and say, let go of our friend.
No.
He said no, guys.
Kill him.
Well,
I'm going to turn the gun around and I'm going to bash Sugar Cookie Man right in the head.
Yeah, so when you do that, it just kind of goes like into his now uncooked dough almost. And it's sort of stuck in there until you wrench it free as it goops out. And he's like, as his mouth is melting down, but he's still together.
Just shoot him with the fire gun. We'll cook his body and break it up.
Okay, that was my first attack. My second attack is I'm going to shoot him with the gun.
Yes, okay.
Well, so you are
just
a monk. Your
Great
initial
choice.
response was, I'll punch him. And then you're like, that doesn't work.
Yeah, so you aim this heat gun?
Yes.
Okay. So everywhere that you are now shining this heat gun on him, he starts to bake and overcook and crack as you see this burned char start to go over his body everywhere that you are training this heat gun on. And he starts yelling, "My crumbs! My crumbs! My crumbs!" As you're cooking him now alive. Does anybody want to help out with this process in any way possible?
I'm gonna cast fear. Hawthorne's gonna cast fear and make him, as he's like slowly like deteriorating and falling apart, walking into the lava.
Okay.
And I want him to just be like, his greatest fear is like chasing him into the lava. I don't know what the Sugar Cookie Man
I want to
fears.
shoot him. I want to shoot him into a bunch of crumbs
Okay.
till he crumbles.
All right, he walks
Okay.
into lava and then we blow him away.
And I'm going to say, get baked.
There
Yeah.
you go.
And then, Matt, what is his greatest fear?
I would say it's got to be like Crumble Cookie or some other franchised cookie company that is like all popular now because it's just killing the home baked cookie. You know, no kid wants it anymore.
No.
They want Crumble Cookie. They want Caked. It's another one. I know there's a bunch of them out there.
The pre-made cookie dough that comes in
Yeah,
the
so he
bowl.
sees a bunch of like housewives going and buying crumble cookies and like leaving the store.
As he starts to rumble his way towards the lava. And as he gets closer and engulfed in it, he overbakes, crisps, chars up all the way from head to toe. And
Nice.
Daisy, is that when you take your shot?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And as you do, hits center mass in his back and he explodes into a rain of cookie dust and sprinkles and gumdrop buttons and frosting as it lightly, gently rains down on all of you.
And John looks directly at the camera and says, that's where the cookie crumbles.
So now you are all in this cave with Tostito still locked up, but nothing else is going on.
Can I jump down?
Yeah. Can I get back down now?
Yeah,
Is
you
it-
guys make your way down.
Okay.
I want to help
All right,
unlock
let's-
Tostito.
Tostito, we're here to
Yeah.
save you.
Huh? Well, but I'm so thirsty. I must feed.
Oh no. guys, he might actually be a vampire.
Feed on. I mean, we got some of these croissants. You want one of these?
Don't feed him any of those. Don't you dare. Smack it out of your hand.
As you look at his face as he's talking, you can see his canines are much longer than you remember them being.
John reaches into his pocket and pulls out the rotting heart of the creature, still full of blood somehow, and hands it to Tostito.
Tostito
is not the best, but it's what I got on hand.
He rips it out of your hand with a speed that you have not seen any mortal human have.
Oh, you're
and
welcome.
He starts devouring it like he hasn't eaten in weeks. Just animalistically devouring this blooded heart.
Oh, God.
I step back a little bit.
Well, y'all believe me now?
What?
As Bart Parchment's voice echoes through the caverns as he's walking his way to the middle of this platform.
You were here this whole time and you didn't help?
What? You're supposed to be standing guard.
I was, and no one. Hey, did you see anybody come behind you? Anybody flank you?
Well, not yet.
You're welcome.
They might be behind you.
I think maybe he's the one who's flanking us.
I don't know
Even
what
flanked.
that means, but point is, I kept you safe. But again, I think you all know what needs to be done. And he reaches in it once again and pulls out another steak and holds it out to the party. Tostito, after eating this heart, collapses back down to the table.
I can't live like this. Someone needs to do it. I'm so hungry. I'm so thirsty. Please. It hurts.
Tostito, no. What a terrible twist of fate that you would be the thing that you hate the most. Just give me the steak. I'll do it.
Oh, all right. Do I still have the steak I took earlier from?
Yeah, he's holding out another one too.
All
Bart's
right.
got one in his hand.
All right. Well, I hold out both of them. I don't know which one you like more
You just
to
give me
kill
this
your
one.
best
That's
friend
fine.
with.
Just this one.
Are you sure? Because the other one looks.
I'm fine. I walk over to Tostito
All
and I
right.
hover over him.
Okay. He looks at you in the eyes and gives you a slight nod.
Go ahead.
I'm so sorry to do this to you. I hope it's quick and painless. You taught me so much. I really wish this hadn't happened to you.
And you'll continue to bring law to the land like I know you will.
Yes.
You won't be alone. I'll be watching. I know you'll always do the right thing.
I'm sorry. And I slam it into his chest.
So you raise the stake up and slam down. Okay. In the cave, as you are raising your hand up, just about to bring it down,
Wait! I think I have a way to kill him.
What's going on here?
Oh, I didn't see
Brian teleported.
Hold on, wait. While you're there, then you push
see
that cart
Brian
over to me.
leave his chair. I was looking at my stats, and then I look up, and he's just gone, and he's on Christy's camera. There you go.
His computer's about to die, so he's grabbing his iPad, and I need my character sheet here, so I'm just going to find it real quick.
Okay, careful plugging stuff and unplugging stuff.
I'm not touching.
Sorry, I was trying to be quiet about that.
You were very quiet.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
you totally
we can see that's where it came into play.